Yo, what is up, guys? Savage Boy 23 back with another video. Today I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap and my NBA day-to-day prediction. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and tell me, guys, what your guys' favorite team is, and tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA championship home. Alright, before we get into it, you guys please watch more of my videos. It really does help me out. It really does appreciate me for you guys to just watch my videos. And please like and subscribe too. So yeah. NBA games, I'm going to talk about them, NBA recaps, and then we're going to move on to the NBA games for today. And then I'll talk what happened in the NBA after, once I'm done talking about the games for today. But yeah, let's get on to these recaps first. The Cavs were just going out there and they were saying, yeah, we let you win one game and we're going to win the next one. I literally said this before. I said this prior to the game when I made the video early, right? I said Celtics show up and show out, right? That's what I said. Because these Cavs are going to come and they're just going to take the game. And was I wrong? No, I said this. I said the Cavs are going to come out in this game clawing, scratching, whatever you want to say, to get in this game. And that's what they did. At one point, it was a 24-point game. And the funny part is, it was in Boston, Massachusetts. That's funny. Because there's two places where you can't get wins. Two places in the NBA where you can't get wins. Denver Nuggets, Boston Celtics. Those are the two home courts that you cannot get a win on their floor. And we just saw that recently and yesterday. So, Boston Celtics. Jason Tatum. You made me not watch the game at all. I don't know what you were doing out there. Derek White, he was doing what he's normally doing. Jaylen Brown, the man that wants to be a Celtics for life. The man that says that he's the best player and will be the best player on the Celtics. The man that got the biggest bag out of everybody on the Celtics. And that's how you show up? Bro, come on, man. Jason Tatum, what are you doing? What are you showing Jaylen Brown? Jaylen Brown, why are you messing up shots, man? Why are you missing shots? You were shooting like Russell Westbrook last night. That's how bad you were. And I said this before. I said I don't want to see another Russell Westbrook in the playoffs. Now, don't get me wrong. Playoffs is fun. It's just annoying sometimes. I'm going to be honest. It's stressful for the fan base of what team you're rooting for. I'm saying that loud and clear. Everybody thinks that it's stress for the players. It is. But it's more stress for their fan base. You know what's so funny about this game? And I want to talk about it. I don't know if people paid attention to it. I don't know if people watched it. I did. At the 4-minute mark or the 5-minute mark, Boston Celtics fans started flooding the streets out of Boston Courts Arena. Do you know how funny that is? To leave at the 4-minute mark. The game's not even over. Like, you got a few more minutes to play. And the Boston Celtics fans said, you know what? We're leaving. The series is tied 1-1. We'll come back next game. Jason Tatum didn't do good. Jaylen Brown didn't do good. The whole Celtics did not do good yesterday. I'm saying that loud and clear. The only player that showed up and showed out and said he wanted to win and he didn't get the win, and I do feel bad for him, is Derek White. Derek White showed up and showed out. And you want to sit here and tell me that as Celtics might get second round exits, or will they go to round 3? Speaking of the Boston Celtics, one player, I don't know if he's a player now, I haven't looked into it, or maybe he played in the past. Apparently he's going to jail. I'm not going to get into it. Let's just say, I'm not going to say it is like it or not, but yeah, it's not looking good for players that's coming out of the NBA retiring, or maybe he is playing and all of a sudden he just got into a big jam. I don't know. Yeah. What happened to Michael Porter Jr.'s brother? What's happening to the Boston Celtics? What happened to John Morant? Man, the NBA is just all flooded everywhere, man. I'm saying that loud and clear. I don't know what's going on in the NBA. I do got some good news, though. And we'll talk about it here in a little bit, about the Thunder and Dallas game. But, yeah. The man, the great player that showed up, 29 points. I usually don't give people shout-outs when they have that kind of number on the scoreboard. But congratulations to Spider Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell. You went out there and you said we're going to tie the series at 1 apiece. And that's what you certainly did. That is what you did. The team showed up, too. Don't get me wrong. Everybody was shooting left and right on that 3-pointer, that 2-pointer, whatever you want to say. Max Strus, D Wade, you, Spider Mitchell. Let me tell you this, and I will agree with the announcers here. Spider Mitchell, I want to say this loud and clear to you. You keep going like this in this kind of pace, I do think you will beat the Boston Celtics. Okay? I don't know if the announcer said it in this game or he said it in the last game. I don't know. But I want to say this loud and clear. Spider Mitchell, you keep playing the way you are, you will definitely beat the Celtics. In 5 and 6 and 7. I don't care what it is. Because it's not going to be a sweep no more. You showed me. This is like what? The second game, third game, fourth game, whatever it is. That you showed your best in this game. Now you might have not scored 40 points. It's okay. But you showed up and showed out. You got 50 against the Orlando Magic. Right? Hopefully you get 40 in this game. One day you get 40 against the Celtics. I'll be surprised if this game here goes to Game 7. Because I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. If this game goes to another Game 7, just like the Cavs in Orlando, the Celtics and Cavs, we have a treat. We have a Game 7. Cavs fans might be worried. Celtics fans might be worried. But for NBA fans, we have a treat. We have a gift. Because these two teams are fun to watch on the court. Jason Tatum doing Jason Tatum stuff. Donovan Mitchell doing Donovan Mitchell stuff. And whatever team goes to win Game 7 or whatever game it is, they advance. Everybody might say this might not be a good series. I don't know why people are saying that. People really don't know about basketball. I said in the first series that Cavs Orlando not a good series, but how do you say this is not a good series? You guys are really insane. This is a great series. This might be the second best series out there. Third series out there. The first series, New York Knicks. Actually no. The New York Knicks Pacers is third. Dallas Mavericks is second. Cavs Celtics number 1. And then do you want to put the Timberwolves Nuggets? What series do you want to put that in? 4? I don't know. Well, I'll probably move Pacers, put them 5, and then put like the Timberwolves 3rd. Something like that. But yeah. Okay. I'll talk about it in the next video. But yeah. Donovan Mitchell, you did great. Celtics players, you need to get better. I don't know what that was on the court. I don't know. Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Derek White. Derek White did good, so you can excuse him. He's out of there. But those two main players, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, I don't know what that was. At one point, I didn't read it correctly, but apparently they're saying that Jaylen Brown shot 15 for 15 since the 2021 series. If I'm correct. Don't know. You can correct me on that. I didn't look at it fully. I just saw the numbers and I was like, wow. Celtics, I'm telling you this now. I am telling you this now. I'm not going to sit here and just talk about what happened in this game. I'm not going to sit here and point out the facts for you. You got to clean your own job up. Because that game was very interesting for you guys. You lost on your home court 24 points. 2-4. One of the great Kobe Bryant number. One of the greatest Laker players number. 24. And you want to sit here and say that we're going to move on and win a championship this year. Just because you beat the Heat don't mean that you can advance and beat the Cleveland Cavaliers in 5 and 6. If you want to win, you got to prove it. You proved it against the Miami Heat. You sweep them in 5. You beat them in 5, not sweep them in 5. You beat them in 5. But this game here, it's going to look like a whole different game in this one. I don't know what this one's going to be. I would love to say Game 7. I would love to. But we'll see what's going to happen in the next game. I think the next game is in Cleveland. We'll see how Cleveland does in their home court. But, yeah. Other than that, this game here was fun. Great. I loved it. Cavs. Donovan Mitchell. Spider Mitchell, whatever you want to say. You did amazing. You did great. So, yeah. You almost had me, Luka. Right when the game goes off, right when the game goes on, whatever you want to say, Luka falls on his face. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This man fell. He fell on his face. I don't know who hit him and he fell, but I do know that they had a funny angle of this man's face on the floor. This man's face hit the tooth. I mean, his face hit the floor. His tooth hit the floor. Now, I don't know if his tooth is going to break. I don't know if he closed his mouth right. I don't know what the case may be about that. But I do want to say this loud and clear. I hope you're okay, Luka. That was a scary fall. That was a scary hit. You didn't go on the floor once. You went on the floor all night. It looked like they were intentionally trying to hurt you. That's just me, but I'm saying that loud and clear. Luka's been beat up since the Flipper series. We've all known that. It's nothing new. If the Dallas Mavericks, Luka Doncic, advanced to beat the Oklahoma City Thunder with SGA on it, hey, that's props for the Thunder. This game here, when the Thunder were down by 15, I was like, oh my God. I watched it. They tied the game up at, I think it was 80 or 78, something like that. And then the Mavericks just went on a run right there. No, they tied it at 78. I know that for a fact. Or 77, my bad, 77. And in Dallas, as soon as they made that 3, It's game over. GG's. Give the flowers to Dallas. But yeah. There was one more thing that I wanted to talk about. What was going around in Luka's press conference, and then there's people yelling or screaming, whatever the case may be, and whatever team it was, Dallas or Thunder. That was the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. Now, I want to laugh, but if you're talking and someone's doing a press conference, there is no way you are screaming at the top of your lungs. I know what's going around social media right now. I know everyone's going to talk about it. Probably today, probably tomorrow, whatever the case may be. Maybe last night. I don't know. But I'm here to talk about it. I'm here to fix it up. I don't know what team it was. I don't know if it was the Thunder. I don't know if it was the Dallas Mavericks. If that was the Thunder, I'm saying just the Thunder. I'm giving you guys. I'm saying you guys because I do think that the Thunder. I think the Dallas Mavericks will not do that. I really do think they won't do that. I'm saying the Thunder. If that was the Oklahoma City Thunder's locker room doing that, that was a really disappointment thing to do. That really was. There's no way to go out in my locker room, right? If I was in that locker room, or if I was Luka Doncic, and all of a sudden I hear screaming in the back of me, what do I think? Should I stop the press conference? That was the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. Now, Adam Silver, I don't know what you're going to do about this situation. It's not that bad. But if the NBA starts hearing that again, there's going to be a lot of discussions in that one. And I feel like I know who it is. I just don't want to say their names. I feel like I do know their names. Because I know some players on the Thunder that will do that. Not personally, but I just feel like I know some players that will do that. So, yeah. And I'm not going to give out any names, but, yeah. Just really disappointment. Luka Doncic said after when they were screaming behind him, or in front of him, whatever the case may be, he said, "I hope this is not live." Of course that was live. It's a press conference. Now, Luka's a smart guy. He knows it was live. He just wanted to make everybody laugh. I'm really shocked that an NBA team, regardless if you're young or you're old, will start screaming at the top of your lungs to make Luka Doncic embarrassed. And to be honest, I'm going to say this to all teams in the NBA, Dallas Thunder, and all around the teams in the NBA world. If you're in the playoff and you're losing that bad, you should not be. You lost by 9, okay? But it's not that bad. But I'm just being honest with you. You lost. There is no way you should be going out there screaming, being happy. There's no way you should be doing that. If you win, then I understand you will start screaming like that. But if you lose, there's no way you should be screaming like that. Your team just lost a very good game, a very important game, to possibly go up 2-0 in the series. And you go out here in the locker room at the end of the game and you start screaming. Maybe if people want to know, maybe that was frustration screaming. Maybe he was mad. Maybe he punched a wall or something. Maybe he broke something. Maybe he broke something in his body when he punched a wall. I don't know. Whatever the case may be. That's not acceptable. Of just screaming at the top of your lungs. Just really disappointment. But yeah, Kyrie Irving. Where were you? Where were you last night? I did not see the same Kyrie Irving that I saw clutch against the Flippers in Game 5. Now, people can say this and that. Kyrie Irving was, tired when he beat the Flippers in 5. He had a long rest. You can't sit here and make that up and say he was tired. No, he wasn't. He was perfectly fine. As everybody was. Everybody has rest, right? Everybody has 2-3 days off to play their next opponent, right? So can't talk about it like that. But Kyrie Irving, you need to do better. I don't know what that was, to be honest with you. I really don't know what that was. I don't know if that was Kyrie, or I don't know if that was the Kyrie Irving that just lost his rhythm in the NBA. And I've seen some bad games, but I think this one was not that good. I'm not going to sit and say it was bad, but I'm just going to sit and say that was bad. But other than that, yeah. But other than that, man, very interesting things going around in the NBA. You never know what's going to happen behind the locker room, or on the court, or just anything in general. But yeah, we got 2 great games yesterday. Hopefully today we got some good games. But yeah, if you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and tell me guys what your guys' favorite team is. Tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA championship home. Alright? And you guys tell me what teams you think will win today. So yeah. We got two teams today. Knicks, Pacers, Nuggets, Timberwolves. Now, this game will be played in Indiana. I'm really not excited to watch this game because not only that, it's in Indiana. I don't know why people are giving this game hype. Why are people giving Tyrese Halliburton props? I don't understand. People need to listen to what I'm saying. People need to know what I'm saying. This game, this series is not fun. This is why I put this in my top 3. Because I have Nuggets, Timberwolves number 1, Dallas Thunder, and then I have Pacers, Knicks. And then, Cavs, Celtics, and then this game right here. So this is 4. Tyrese Halliburton, I'm here to tell you guys, Tyrese Halliburton, not a good player in the NBA. He should not be a USA Basketball Olympics player. Jalen Brunson should be taking his spot. There's no way in heck that Jalen Brunson got outvoted Tyrese Halliburton. And maybe, just maybe, Tyrese Halliburton could maybe lose the playoffs so we can get more extra time. Just saying that. But it's not up to him. It's his team. His team will tell him his team will tell him if they're out or not. It's not up to him. Everybody says Tyrese Halliburton is young. He has a lot to develop in the NBA. Okay, all right, we'll see it. How long did it take Anthony Edwards to develop to be a great player now than he was back in the day till now? You guys can tell me in the comments. But yeah, Tyrese Halliburton will never, ever, ever be a star. He will never be Anthony Davis. He will never be Kevin Durant, Michael Jordan status. Ever. Never. An NBA, of me watching the NBA, no. No, he won't. Because he cannot lead a team. He just can't. And I said this before. I got the Knicks in 4. I got the Knicks sweeping the Pacers. I'm still holding that down. And if I'm wrong, I am wrong. But I know I'm not. Because this team is too easy. The Pacers are light work, is what everybody says now, right? The Bucks were scarier than the Pacers without Giannis. Man, I wish the Bucks were in the playoffs, man. I really wish Giannis never got hurt. But, yeah. Speaking of, before we move on, apparently there was this thing that I wanted to talk about. Jimmy Butler, he said that if he was healthy and he was in this series, in the playoffs, he will beat the New York Knicks, Boston Celtics, 76ers, and all these other teams that were in the playoffs. And then the owner of the Miami Heat backed that up. Honestly, and now I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if he's going to stay with the Miami Heat. I don't know if he's going to move on from the Miami Heat. I don't know what the case may be for him. But I'm here to tell you guys this. Yes, it will be different if Jimmy Butler played. I think it would be more energy in the playoffs for Jimmy Butler to play because his name is Himmy Buckets. He comes in clutch. Name all these players that's not Tyrese Halliburton came in clutch. I can give you a few. Jamal Murray is not came in clutch yet. Anthony Edwards came in clutch badly. All the New York Knicks players came in clutch. Luka Doncic came in clutch. SGA came in clutch. Tyrese Halliburton has never came in clutch. But Jimmy Butler, he's always in clutch. Always. But, yeah. But again, I got the New York Knicks sweeping the Pacers. So, yeah. Let's move on to this game. This game is in Minnesota. Everybody's telling me this, and I don't see it happening. But we'll see what's going to happen. Nikola Jokic got MVP. Congrats. Just a few days ago. Anthony Edwards has a chance to go up 3-0 in this game and possibly win it in the next game. If the Minnesota Timberwolves go up 3-0 tonight, the Nuggets are definitely in trouble. The Nuggets are definitely in trouble. They are in panic mode. Los Angeles Laker fans, get happy because the Nuggets will be sitting on the sofa with you sooner than later. Anthony Edwards, the man, great Minnesota player. Come in clutch. Hopefully you go out there, show up and show out. You always will. I'm not going to sit and say you are. You always will. Because you want to beat the Minnesota Timberwolves. I mean, you want to beat the Denver Nuggets, right? For you to win an NBA championship, possibly, you got to beat the best team in the NBA, the Denver Nuggets. And if that happens, that happens. I'll be surprised because I said this before. My friend has the Timberwolves sweeping the Nuggets. And if that is true, we got a new game. No Nuggets. We're good. We're good. We don't got to worry about them. Nikola Jokic can go back to his hometown. Don't care about the NBA Finals. Doesn't have to watch it. He can do whatever he does out there. And Anthony Edwards can bring in a championship to Minnesota. Maybe. So, we'll see what's going to happen. But, yeah. All I can say is, Minnesota, please go up 3-0 today. I got you guys in, I think I got you guys in 5 or 6, something like that. But, Yeah. Speaking of one more thing, I forgot to say. Apparently, they're gonna stop making. They're gonna stop TNT NBA Inside. Honestly, I'm gonna speak about that, but I keep forgetting about it, and now I'm mentioning it. Here's where I am about that. I'm actually happy that they're stopping ESPN because nobody can see Chuck. Shaq, I don't know what Shaq's gonna do. Honestly, I would take Shaq, Ernie, and all of the rest of the guys except for Chuck. You can leave Chuck by himself, I don't care. You can take everybody else. Just leave Chuck. Because Chuck can do his own thing, but I'll take the rest of the guys and move them over to ESPN or whatever they do. Because I think Shaq would love to work with ESPN, which I don't know if he has a contract with TNT or whatever, but if he works on TNT, we got a bunch of funny guys on ESPN. We got Shaq, we got all of the rest of the guys on ESPN. But we'll see. But yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen. But listen, I don't know. I really don't know what's gonna happen with that. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if they're gonna ramp it back up, or they're gonna stop it after the season. I don't know what's gonna happen. But all I'm saying is, take Shaq, take the rest of the guys, and then you can move Chuck to the side and leave him alone and let him do his own thing. That's all I say. Because if you bring him on ESPN, it's not fun. He's trying to make I don't know how to say it. The laugh not come in. Like he doesn't make the moment fun. Let's just say that. That's all I say. That's only from me. Maybe other people out there love watching Chuck. Maybe people don't. I just don't like watching him. He's not funny. His predictions in the NBA are always wrong. He can never do anything right. So, yeah. But anyways, guys, that is my NBA recap and NBA news. So we'll see. Oh, speaking of one more news, apparently, I don't know if this is true, but apparently Lakers are looking for a guy as a Los Angeles Lakers. Also, I want to say this one more time. I keep forgetting. Why are people caring about the crybaby if he's going to stay with the Lakers or not? Because the real truth is, I'm here to tell you that if they're caring about keeping the Lakers head coach, not Darvin but if they go get a new Lakers head coach and they want JJ Redick or they want another coach out there, why does it care for the Laker fans? He's not staying with the Lakers if the Lakers are going to go get a new head coach that he likes. Because everybody knows this, right? Next month, 29, is when he's going to maybe or maybe not sign a contract with the Lakers to stay. Whatever the case may be. But I'm here to tell you guys early, and I'm here to tell you now. If the Lakers go get a new coach that he likes, you don't have to worry. He's going to stay with the Lakers. But if he does not like the coach that he plays with or that he wants to play with on the court, he's not staying with the Lakers. So, I don't know who the coach is for the Lakers. But I'm here to tell you, though, is if the Lakers are worried so much about a coach situation that he likes, that means he's staying. And it hurts me to say that. It really does. But I'm here to tell you the truth. I'm not here to hide everything behind a wall and wait until next month. I'm here to throw it out already. So, yeah. And then there was one more thing about it, too. Apparently, they're saying the Lakers don't need a coach. The crybaby can be the coach. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. How can you manage two things? Now, I'm being serious. I'm not trying to be mean. How do you manage two things? How can you manage all these players to play around you when you're the coach? Let me get this straight. How are you going to sub in a player while you're on the court? Making that sense. I'm trying to make that sense to me right now. Well, regardless, the Lakers do need a coach. They're not going to have that crybaby as a coach and a player at the same time. So, yeah. But yeah, that is officially it. That is done. I have no more late news to tell you. But yeah, if you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and tell me guys what your guys' favorite team is, and tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA championship home. And please again, guys, like, subscribe, comment down below, and please watch more of my videos. That being said, guys, I'm gonna head out. Please again, like, subscribe, comment down below, and please watch more of my videos. Please, thank you. Peace.